Hi everyone, so it's been a while since I posted on this channel, and this may be one of the last videos that I'll be sharing publicly. We will immortalize this channel, but the purpose of this channel was originally for Arashi, and since they have announced that they will be stopping their group activities starting June 1st, 2026. I think I owe it to myself to finish what I've started, which is to share my journey for the last days of them being the active Arashi group that we all know. I honestly forget how hard it is to film a video and to just sit down and talk and talk and talk and talk. Especially when I started talking in English, because I really don't know how to tell a story anymore. Like, I wanted to tell you guys how much I've been wanting to share the experience that I have during the concert, but now I don't know how. But yeah, I'll just start by telling how it works. So, Arashi announced that they'll be stopping group activities last year around April last year. So, maybe exactly 1 year ago. And now, it's only 31 days left. We only have 31 days left to be with them as a group. They started preparing their fans on how things would go until May 31st. So they announced that they will be having their last tour last year around October, and then the lottery, which is how we will be able to get acquire tickets to watch the concert tour around October. Yeah. So we applied for the lottery tickets around I forgot, November or December, around the time. And then we got the results early this year, maybe around January or February, because the first day of the tour is March 13th, which is what we got. So luckily, my friend and I got tickets, or we won the tickets, the lottery tickets back then. And that's what I was going to share, but honestly, I don't have enough footage of that day, because if you are new to Japanese entertainment fandom, you wouldn't realize how strict these companies are when it comes to documenting for your, even if it's for your personal consumption. They will be very strict about you taking photos or videos within or inside the venue that you are going to be attending, or the event that you'll be attending. So as for me, I think I have some footages outside.
Yo. Sige, magpalit ka ng pose.
So yeah, that's what's outside the dome when we arrive. You'll see a lot of posters and memorabilia and displays, as well as the display of the current merchandise that they are selling on the venue. So unfortunately, I got a late schedule for the merchandise buying, the goods buying. So I was in a bit of a hurry because the concert starts at 6 in the afternoon, but I got the schedule at 5:30. Thankfully, they allowed us to enter the the buying section, the selling section. I don't know how do you call it. So yeah, the section where you buy the goods around 5:15. So I was able to buy all of the things that I was going to buy in a matter of like 10-20 minutes. Okay, so the mechanics of us entering the venue different from is totally different from how it was before. So when we attended the 5 by 20 concert, which is the last live concert with an audience inside the venue before, is that we only need to show them the QR code of the concert tickets, and then if they ask for the IDs, we need to present the IDs. And then this time, they actually ask those who were going to apply for the tickets for your photo. So you need to submit a clean face photo on the website that they will be sending out, and that is the photo that they're going to use for the facial recognition on the day that you will be getting, or the date of the concert that you will hit or win or won, or I don't know. Anyway, so that's the new step that they added for security, because they are campaigning for the anti-scalping in Japan. So what happened was, when it's our time or it's our turn to enter the venue, the first thing that will happen would be they will ask you to stand in front of a tablet, or maybe it's an iPad, I don't know, but it's a tablet. You will need to stop and stand in front of it so that they can scan your face, and if you hear the sound ding, then you are now recognized that you are going to attend a concert on that day. And then that's when they will ask you for the QR code on the on the fans club member page who won. In my case, it's my friend who won the tickets for us, and so she was the one who gave the staff the QR code, and then when it was scanned, the tickets and the seat arrangements will be there on the tickets itself. So yeah, so that's how it works for Japan entertainment industry. I actually have videos inside the venue, but I really cannot share it. Unfortunately, I cannot share how great to see all of these fans with us that day. Not to mention that we were on the first day of the tour. So we totally have zero expectations, and we don't know what will happen. But damn, now that I'm trying to remember what happened, it actually is making me tear up again. So it was an overwhelming feeling, because first, again, it's the first day of the tour. Second, to be around the the same people who cheered on them and waited for them to come back is totally like, it's a surreal experience that you wouldn't even, it's a very overwhelming experience at first, but then as the concert goes by, it was just, it's very okay. So if you are not familiar with a dome venue in Japan, so it's huge. It can hold up on, it can hold up to, I think, 60,000 people max. They can attend to that much people inside one big room, like one huge room. So imagine having those number, having that much number at hand. But at the same time, the concert felt so intimate between them and the fans. There are a lot of, I mean, this is not the first spoiler that you will see on the internet when it comes to the concert We Are Arashi. But let me just say that this experience is one of the best, if not the best, because I mean, they are my ultimate favorites. And I also watched the, I mean, it's a different type of concert when I watched it back in 2019, because it is a celebration of their 20 years. But right now, it's a celebration of the whole 26 years that they've been together, including the hiatus, because I know in their hearts that they are still together, even if they are not showing it to the public. I am sure they have their secret gatherings with them, 3 or 4 or 5, maybe not 5 of them, but yeah, 2 by 2s by 3s. I'm sure of it that they have their small gatherings in private. So yeah, I really get it. But the set list, I was so happy that they included Yes, No, and Oh Yeah, because that's the two songs that you would repeatedly see on the set list ever since those songs were released. Like maybe around 2005. Yeah, 2005 or 2007. The songs Yes, No, and Oh Yeah are always included in their set list, except 5 by 20, because they focused more on the singles that they have released throughout the last 20 years. And for This Is Arashi, they focused on their album, and then some of the songs that will resonate, that they are promising that they will still come back. And they did. It's just that it's the comeback that you would expect of them. I mean, truthfully, I would have expected them to do this sooner or later. But it's still hard to accept that after June 1st, we will be able to see them as the Arashi that we all know. I mean, yeah, they are not going to be totally gone, since they already have their songs out there on the internet. They have their DVDs that we can go back and watch. And then the songs, of course, it's going to be forever. And well, that's a good thing about the internet, right? And the technology. We can now immortalize whatever we have out there on the internet. So yeah, thank you internet, I guess. And yeah, it's a very heartwarming concert. And one of the observations that I have is that they have little to none media coverage. And then one article actually, or one MC Time actually confirmed it to me that they really have no intentions of going that much public about the concert. Instead, they want it to be very intimate between them and the fans. I can guarantee you that if you watch the concert, or if you're going to watch the concert, it is very intimate. And that's what you're going to appreciate with them. Like, okay, so this might be a goodbye concert or what, but they always have their fans at the top of their list as their priority, regardless of what it will be. But they really give their best for their fans. I mean, I didn't expect anything grand out of the concert since I know that they have their own individual schedules already, and I don't really expect them to perform that well like 6 years ago, because they all have stopped performing except for Ninomiya. They all have stopped performing that much, song wise, dance wise, performing as an artist that much, except for again Ninomiya. He had held some fan meetings for his own fans club. So yeah, I didn't expect much, but still I want to commend them for having the time to rehearse, to refresh their memories, and I mean, it's already muscle memory for them when it comes to the choreographies that they have in the past. And they still didn't like disappoint when it comes to the production of the concert. I I honestly have zero expectations because I know that they wouldn't be throwing out like super grand stage designs or productions on each songs, but still they did some of the unexpected um numbers, like they did a break dance break break dance break. They did they did they involved elements on one of their performances, one of their songs. And then I mean, this information is all over the internet anyway, so I wouldn't really go into details that much. But if you want, so okay, this is what I remember on the top of my head. So in Paradox, they used water and fire on their what they call this, on their number, on their performance. And then in Oye, they used the balloon, air balloon kind of thing to reach out on the upper audience, which is where we are seated, upper audience part. And then they have bonfire with sketch, which is that is one of my favorite parts, because they really made you feel that you are included in that bonfire. Like, it's just so serene and so well, I love that memory. And surprisingly, I have more memories right now than in 2019. I think 2019 was more on adrenaline, but right now it's very they have, well, for they played out my feelings on that whole 3 hours concert. But yeah, up and down and feelings. And what else? So yeah, it's very you and us. It's very, that the atmosphere is, or the ambience is very you and us. It's like we are one. I don't know if it makes sense, but yeah. But yeah, as a whole, it's very touching. And I can't wait to watch the live stream. We are planning on watching it together in Japan. So we are going to be Team Labas. Team Labas, Team Outside. Team Labas of Tokyo Dome, and then, well, not for the entirety of the concert, but we're going to watch the concert in a rented place together. So I guess that's the one that I need to film and record and document to be able to share here, because this is such a boring video. I wouldn't even blame you if you, because I didn't even give enough details about the concert. I have a short-term memory loss, but then I still remember the feelings that I felt during the concert. I was just trying hard not to tear up, not to cry. If you reach this video, thank you for watching. See you on the last one. If you were able to reach this part of the video, thank you very much for listening to my nonsense. But anyway, till the next one, or maybe the last one. Bye.